Now, today we will learn about some magnets. Magnet, we have learned from our early childhood. What we have learned that magnet attracts magnetic materials, and so this time we will learn something new and very important. Uh, in our earlier classes, we have seen, or not in class, in our day-to-day life, we have seen that magnets attracts magnetic materials like iron. If you keep an iron material or iron filing here, it will be attracted towards the magnet. Here, if you keep a magnetic material here, it will be attracted towards the magnet. Nothing new. So, what is new? That a British physicist by profession earlier, who was a bookbinder named Michael Faraday, he proposed that a magnet does not attract any magnetic material directly. So what it does? He said, or he gave the idea first time about magnetic field. We have seen that Earth is also attracts anything which is any mass which is kept above the Earth's surface. They are attracted by the Earth, and that the pull we call gravitational pull. So first time that British physicist Michael Faraday proposed that all these attractive forces are not acting directly. Not acting directly, that means he proposed that be it magnet or be it any gravitational pull by Earth, initially magnet or Earth or any heavy mass which attracts another body, initially they produce field around it. And what is field? A field is a current, you can say, and any magnetic material or any mass if kept near a heavy body, they are attracted by the two masses attracts each other. So, or if you keep a magnetic material near a magnet, they get attracted to each other. The fact is, they do not attract directly. What the Faraday suggested that they produce electric field. And what is electric field? It's a kind of current. It's a kind of current. In a magnet, you get a field, magnetic field. If two masses are attracted by the gravitational force, two masses generate gravitational field around it, and this way magnets or some if there is a charge attracts another charge, they produce electric field around it. And if a mass attracts another mass, they produce gravitational field around it. And now, since we are talking about magnet, so we will talk about magnetic field. So first, initially every magnet produces a magnetic field around it, and that magnetic field, whenever any magnetic material is kept near the magnet, that magnetic field brings that magnetic material towards the magnet, not the magnet directly. So there is a medium which brings that magnetic material towards the magnet, and that medium is magnetic field. And imaginary lines that gives the direction of a magnetic field is called magnetic lines of force. So if this be a magnet, what we see magnetic lines of force generate from north pole and goes to South Pole. And what is this lines of force? This magnetic lines of force gives the direction of magnetic field. This direction the magnetic field will act. And in the external of a magnet or exterior of a magnet, these lines of force generates from North Pole and reaches to South Pole outside the magnet. And inside the magnet, these lines of force moves from South Pole to North Pole. Every point around the magnet, every single point has a unique direction of the magnetic field. And when these field direction of magnetic fields are joined, we get magnetic lines of force. So again it comes from North Pole and terminating towards the South Pole. Not terminated, and inside the magnet it moves from south to north. So what we learned here, कि magnetic lines of force you cannot count. Every point you will have, if you randomly take any point, you must have a direction. So here, if it direction here, and you will have a magnetic lines of force passing through this point, and that will come out from North Pole and will go to South Pole outside the magnet, and inside the magnet it will go from south to north. You can take any point and you will find that through that point a magnetic lines of force is passing. If you take this point, you will have magnetic lines of force. Outside the magnet it is from North Pole to South Pole, and inside the magnet it is from South Pole to North Pole. Every point, if you take here, you will have also. And this way. So innumerable magnetic lines of force are available here. Now we can write the properties of magnetic lines of force, which is very important. So I will write all the properties of magnetic lines of force now.